Well, here we are at the end of the month. I'm ready for the portfolio piece. So, at the beginning of this month, I was actually pretty nervous. Wasn't very good at coding. Didn't really know what to do, where to get better, where to start. And then we got assigned to make tic-tac-toe. So I went in to tic-tac-toe, not really knowing what where to start, what to do. And with the help from the teacher during class, I found a ground level to start at, and from there, just kind of looked at different ways to do things, and like went in and found like certain lines of code that I thought would work, and then I Googled like that line of code in Unity, and it popped up with the Unity um, or not tutorials, but documentation and code help. And from there, I was able to find a base understanding of what that code did. And then I then took that code and implemented it into tic tac toe. And that's how I made my tic tac toe diagnostic work. And it actually came out pretty nice from what I thought. And then after that, we went into making an NPC. And again, I didn't know where to start. And I just basically did the same thing. And I ended up coming up with this NPC that walks around, takes a nap, eats leaves off of a tree, and just continually does that as a life cycle. And in between the NPC and our final project, we were told to make a resume. And well, I knew basically what to do for a resume because I've done one before, so it's pretty normal. Just awards was a little rough because I wasn't really sure what to put there, what not to put there. Um, Other than that, it was pretty normal routine with the resume. Nothing significantly hard to think of. Uh, oh, I can also add my this video on here once I get done. And then for our final, we had to create a zoo. So might as well show you my zoo. Here is my zoo. I have my giraffe NPC. Um, I have Dakota Tomlinson's bear that walks around and eats deer. I have Jason Trinidad's goat that walks around, eats food, walks around some more. I have uh, Lloyd, uh, Lloyd Jarrell's uh, monitor lizard that monitors their little toys here. And you could actually make it monitor other animals, but I didn't put any in here. And then I actually went on to make a little person here that you can walk around and explore the zoo. So let's go do that. Go in here, watch the giraffes, watch the bears. Yeah, I couldn't figure out, like, it kind of hit the wall, it bobbles. Couldn't figure out how to get that nut to do that. Oh, one of the giraffes didn't eat their food, or one of the goats didn't eat their food. What happened? One of them disappeared. Interesting. And you have monitor lizards just monitoring. All right. How are we doing on time? 4 minutes? Oh, we're doing beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna go talk about this here. When I started with my zoo, I just, started to make the zoo. Just made the ground, made the outline of it, made the cages. Then I decided what animals I wanted to add. Went in, found some, put them in the level, drug their toy or their items that go with them into the level, and made them work together. Here is when I decided to create the player. I just created the player's body, and then I attached I attached the camera to the player and moved the camera where I wanted it to be. I coded the movement for the player, which I guess I can actually show here. Pretty simple script, just movement speed and turn speed, and then input get key. You know, normal movement speed. Transform dot rotate is for the rotation on the left and right arrows times the rotation speed times tilted time, and then the normal for moving forward and backwards, same thing except for transform dot translate and times the movement speed, which is just speed times delta. That was basically pretty easy. That was pretty easy for me. I just kind of looked up uh, what because at first I wasn't sure if I needed to do dot get key down or get key, and then I did dot get key down, and I realized that you would have to consistently press the button to get the player to move. So then I changed it to dot get key, and it worked pretty well. And then I'm going to talk about the documentation real quick, and then wrap it up. Here's my level. I decided to make it nighttime. Just gonna make it look a little bit neat. Put some lights in there. External area, I guess you could say, is the walkway because the animals are inside cages. It's all outside. Um, the terrain is a minimum of 75 by 75, which is the inside of the walls, and then 75 by 90, which is the whole bottom part of it. Yeah, I actually had a lot of fun making this, and I added to the giraffe. It eats the leaves instead of the entire tree, and it will eat like a group of leaves and then go back to its normal routine and continuously do that. And the leaves will respawn once all three of the like packages of leaves are gone, and it just continually walks around, naps, eats. It just does that forever. And I actually had a lot of fun with this project, like deciding what to do, what not to do, exploring new ways of doing things, and adding on to what I had already done after I got the grade was pretty cool. I hope you enjoy. Hope you like my draft. Thank you for watching.